Yo, what's up, Gucci gang? This is perpendicular slopes. It's about the coordinate geometry, right? And I think it'll probably be on the 2026 Junior Cert Maths exam. And it is a bit tricky, but this will explain. Like, if you can get this question, you grant. Let's have a go at this one here. So, look at this question here. So, the line K intersects the y-axis at 0, 5, right? The line K intersects the y-axis at 0, 5. And the x-axis point K. So yeah, so there's one intersection. That's all good. And there's another intersection. X-axis point P. Find the coordinates of the point P. Okay, so you want to see where the coordinates of the point P. So P, remember, is what axis? What axis is this, guys? Hello, what axis is this? It is the. Come on, guys. It is the x-axis. So, that in mind, COTS, we should write this down. COTS x-axis. What do you let equal to 0? If COTS the x-axis, let, someone help me out here, I can't hear you all on YouTube, let y equal to 0. That is what you have to do. Let y equal to 0. So that's grand. So we can let y equal to 0 here. So what are we letting y equal to 0 for? The line K. Here's the line K. So remember, y is equal to 2x plus 5. It's cutting the x-axis. We want to let y equal to 0. That's all good. So you're going to make this equal to 0. You're still with me? It's equal to 2x plus 5. You can finish off from here. Think about it. Move your 5 over and it becomes minus 5. So minus 5 is equal to 2x. So x is equal to minus 5 over 2. That's all good. And then what you want to do is, that's x is one of them. So now you know our x, but then for where y equals to 0, so think about it, open up your brackets. X is minus 5 over 2. And that was when y is equal to 0. That's your point. That's the point there. Should be easy to get. Bit tricky to look at because there's so much going on. But like, if you should have a rule of thumb in your head. Cuts x-axis, let y equal to 0. If it cut the y-axis, you'd let x equal to 0. Bada bing, bada boom. That's it. Dun, dun. Okay, we're on to the last one, which is perpendicular lines. So, right, let's give this one here a crack. N is perpendicular to the line K. The line N, so that line there, is perpendicular to the line K. Perpendicular lines, you should have one thing written down. M1 by M2, give me minus 1. That's the key thing. It's like the first slope by a second slope, we give me minus 1. So the slope of, what's the slope of the line K? We can find that. You want to look for the equation line K. So we're looking for slopes, like, so you can find the slope of the line K. So you have 2 points for the line K. You have 0, 5 is one of the points on K. See, 0, 5. Remember, it's here. That's this point here. And we found the other point on the line K, and it's the point. Sorry, it is the point P. My apologies. It is the point P. All right, so we found that. So you have 0, 5, which is already K intersects the y-axis here. Sorry, 0, 5 is here. That's 0, 5. And the other one was, which we found was minus 5 over 2. Remember, we just found it, bracket 0. And so you can just put them into your formula for the slope. What's the slope formula? I hear you say. You should learn this off by heart. y2 minus y1 is all over x2 minus x1. Oh my God. Have it burnt in. Get a tattoo of it on your junior cert holiday. y2 minus y1. So which is y2 here? This is y2. So 0 and minus 1. This is minus 1. So minus 5 all over x2. x2 is this guy here. That's minus 5 over 2. x1 is here. That's 0. And so it ends up being, so if you put all this together, it ends up being minus 5 over minus 5 over 2. And you can put your calculator, whatever you have to do, but you'll get it right. The answer will end up being plus 2. Plus 2, because if you turn around, it'll end up being plus 2. So put your calculator if you have to, just for your own sake. Just show you, because it's a hard one to do. And you go calculator and you get this right. Minus 5 divided by minus 5 over 2. Divided by 2.5. Yeah, those equal to 2. So it does equal to 2, and so it ends up being plus 2. If you put it into your calculator, you're getting plus 2, but you can work it out as well. Plus 2. So that's the slope of one line. And so someone tell me the perpendicular slope of +2. What is the perpendicular slope of +2? And this is the part, like I won't even show the rest because I want to show you how to get the slope. The slope of this line here was +2. The slope of this line here was +2. We want to get the slope of this line here because it's perpendicular. And we learned that m1 by m2 is equal to -1. That's what you show perpendicular slopes. So this by something else will give us -1. To get that, what goes in here, you just simply flip it round. So it becomes 2 goes from +2 to 1/2. Okay, flip it round, change sign. So it goes +2 to -2. And that's the perpendicular slope. You would use that then, and you would find you already have a point. So then you already have a point for the line, and you finish off because now you have a point and slope. Now you know that the slope is -1/2, and your point is 10, and you'd fill in and you'd get the equation of the line. You'd fill in the formula for the equation line, which is in a lot of tables, page 16. All right, but I really wanted to show you how to get the perpendicular slope of a line. That's a very tricky coordinate geometry question. And if you can get far, great. Remember, m1 by m2 is equal to -1. That is how you find the perpendicular slope of anything. All right, and that'll do you in good stead.